Unmanned aerial vehicles, or drones, are being used in conflicts all over the world. UAV buyers and sellers gathered recently in Israel.
It's the first international conference in the world that shows in one place unmanned systems in the air, on the ground, and on water. Israel is a superpower in unmanned systems. It started with unmanned aerial systems. They have been flying now for more than 40 years. Only yesterday, Israel Aerospace Industries, has announced that its systems have accumulated more than 1 million operational flight hours in the world. This is an amazing number.
Israel is the world's leader in drones.
The strength of Israel is because of the need. Israel needed those systems. That's why it developed so many unmanned systems, from the size of a butterfly to a Heron TP, which has a wingspan of 37 meters, which is like a Boeing 737.
Israel Aerospace Industries makes dozens of different drones. This pilot asked not to show his face as he still flies combat missions.
We're looking at IAI's Heron UAV, which is one of the most operational UAV these days in the world and in Israel. IAI actually is dealing with UAVs for more than 40 years.
The Heron is being used by the U.S., France, and Germany in Afghanistan.
It can carry several payloads at the same time, and as we call it, it's a multi-mission, multi-payload UAV, which means once I'm in the air and I can carry simultaneously about 4 or 5 different payloads, and I can conduct a mission using all of them at the same time, which is very unique.
Former Israeli generals also developed new systems.
We develop an excellent and very unique vehicle. We call it Hovermast. What it does, it sits on a vehicle, and with a push of a button, the doors open, and out of the box it will go out the Hovermast and rise up to 50 meters. And from there, within seconds, you get real-time video into your vehicle.
Some, like the Hydro Camel, which is still being developed, are meant to function underwater.
There was a need, because of the new gas that you find in the Mediterranean Sea, to save the pipelines and to see what's going on underwater. And we see that there is lack of abilities in other products that you can find in the market.
There were also live demonstrations of the UAVs. In the end, it all comes down to money.
People from almost all over the world came to Israel to see the new systems. I think that some of the meetings will result in contracts. Of course, it takes time, but the interest in the conference is immense.
For the Media Line, I'm Linda Gradstein in Rishon LeZion.